Let them talk. You better not talk. I will cancel you quicker than you.
So she can't post nothing on IG.
Never. She wouldn't make it to my crib. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. She wouldn't make it to my crib.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Secrets of the Mind of a Man, where we talk about how men think when it comes to dating, relationships, and love. And I got a good one here for you. We got our man, brother Stephen A. Smith, bringing us his philosophy. He's talking about why he's still single. This guy is one of the hottest bachelors out there. This guy, I don't believe he's ever been married, has no kids. Okay. He is a high value man personified. He is a serious man, right? But he's got some serious rules about the women who are in his life and the people he allows to come into his life. So you guys, if this is your first time here, welcome to the show. I'm Kelvin Troy Johnson. I'm a dating and relationship coach known as the Love Coach of Atlanta, men's counselor for 17 years, and now turned love coach. And this is what we're doing over here. So hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button. I'd love for you to like this video. So let's get into it. I'm going to let it play through and then we're going to take it apart. Let's go.
She can live 5 minutes away. She'd be gone by 5 minutes. I don't play that because here's the thing. I'm in the public eye.
Yes.
Let me tell you what I detest. And I've never done this to another man. It makes me cringe when this happens to a man. I can't get over how these stars be messing with somebody and then you with somebody else. Oh, that's who he used to mess with.
Yeah.
They
do.
Nah. I mean, like, who you talking about? It could be an ex. I'm like, who you talking about? That's a friend. I don't know what you're talking about. Stevie, you used to mess with her. Who? I ain't used to mess with her. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't none of your business.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You know, when she Mrs. Smith, you'll know who I will cancel a woman in a heart.
All right. So he says when she's Mrs. Smith, that's when you're going to know what she is and who she is. All right. So Stephen A. Smith, you guys know him, First Take. He's one of the biggest voices out there on the sports scene. And he's been single. Now he's been named with a few women, right? But like as he just said, he doesn't even recognize it, right? Because he doesn't want any talk. I think they even said that he was possibly seeing his co-host on the show. Okay, but that never came to be anything. And so you always know what these rumors are. But let's hear what he got to say from the beginning, and I'll try to take it apart and kind of break down what he's really saying. If there's some single women here, pay attention to what he's saying. He's giving you the game in here today. Let's go.
RP that talks about my business. She utters my name.
What?
Publicly about us. She gone. I wouldn't hesitate.
She happy for us.
I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I want you to know who my woman is when she's Mrs. Smith. I'm talking about publicly.
Right.
I'm not talking about, you know, Shannon gonna meet my girl.
Right.
You know, Jamie's met my girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about announcing that you see us and people talk. Oh no. Let them talk. You better not talk. I will cancel you quicker than you.
So she can't post nothing on IG.
Never. She wouldn't make it to my crib. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. She wouldn't make it to my crib. She can live 5 minutes away. She'd be gone by 5 minutes. I don't play that because here's the thing. I'm in the public eye.
Yes.
Let me tell you what I detest. And I've never done this to another man. It makes me cringe when this happens to a man. I can't get over how these stars be messing with somebody and then you with somebody else. Oh, that's who he used to mess with.
Yeah.
They
do.
Nah. I mean, like, who you talking about? It could be an ex. I'm like, who you talking about? That's a friend. I don't know what you're talking about. Stevie, you used to mess with her. Who? I ain't used to mess with her. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't none of your business.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You know, when she Mrs. Smith, you'll know who I will cancel.
So Stephen A. Smith, he is very sensitive about the women who come into his life. And you know what? When you are a star as big as him, you have to watch everything. Listen, you can't let little things slip. You can't let women into your life who could possibly do something to impact your check. Look, Stephen A. Smith has learned the lessons from all these other people who have let these women into their lives, and the women have ruined their lives. I mean, just his homeboy, Michael Irvin, didn't even do anything. Michael Irvin was innocent. Michael Irvin said a few words to a woman, especially compared to the way that they used to do when they was with the Dallas Cowboys. Come into the room and there's 3 women in there, right? My man touched the lady on the arm, said 2-3 words to the lady, laughed and joked and walked off. And the next thing he know, he was out. Stephen A. Smith already knows. He's like, that's not happening to me. That's not happening to me. So he's extra sensitive about the women that he brings into his life, as he should be. He absolutely should be, because some of these women are looking for a come up, and they're going to do it off of you. Let's break it down.
A woman in a heartbeat that talks about my business.
My man said, I'll get rid of a woman in a heartbeat if she talks about my business. This, fellas. Now, most of the guys who follow me are men who are trying to get somewhere and trying to build some kind of life. Fellas, y'all better pay attention to this. If you already go on her IG and you could just see she's all over here, over there, taking pictures. She's trying to be in the limelight. That's a sign. And ladies, y'all pay attention too, because there's some men who do this stuff too.
She utters my name.
What?
Publicly about us. She gone.
Woo! Just say his name. I dare you to say his name. And you're gone. My man don't play any games, because he knows how detrimental it could be.
I wouldn't hesitate.
She happy for us.
He said, I wouldn't hesitate. She's happy.
I don't care.
He does not care. I don't care. I said, don't say my name out in public. If you say my name out in public, you're finished. Now, somebody was trying to say, might say, oh, well, he's just trying to do that because he's got too many women. He's just trying to stay low because he don't want all his women to find out what he's doing. But guess what? This man knows who he is, and he doesn't care as to why you think he should be different and why he should be out with this one and that one. He is in charge of his own brand, and he's keeping it in check.
Care. You know why? Because I want you to know who my woman is when she's Mrs. Smith.
Which means she's made it all the way through. She understands who he is. She understands what he does. She understands her place in his life. She understands the detriment that she can cause in his life. And she understands how fast she'll slide out the door if she makes a wrong move.
I'm talking about publicly.
Right.
I'm not talking about, Shannon gonna meet my girl.
Right.
Jamie's met my girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about announcing it. You see us and people talk. Oh, no.
My man, keeping a tight lid on that. I heard somebody once say that most of these people who get caught by the paparazzi, a lot of times people in their own camp call the paparazzi and tell the paparazzi where they're going to be, just so they can get more talk and get their name in the press.
Let them talk. You better not talk.
Let them talk. Somebody say, oh, I saw Stephen A. Smith with such and such, with Rihanna or whoever. Rihanna better not say anything. And listen, he don't even care who it is. I could see.
I will cancel you quicker than you.
So she can't post nothing on IG.
Absolutely not. IG has gotten so many people in trouble. Because for some of these people, particularly some of these women, they have used IG as their own personal platform to become their own personal star. And they'll use anything to further their career in the media using Instagram?
Never.
Never.
She wouldn't make it to my crib. As well. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. She wouldn't make it to my crib. She could live 5 minutes away. She'd be gone by 5 minutes. I don't play that because here's the thing. I'm in the public eye.
Yeah.
He's in the public eye. Listen, and here's a message for some ladies, right? There are a lot of ladies who like a man that's in the public eye. Let's be honest. It's hypergamy, right? You want the shiniest star. You want to hook your wagon to the shiniest star you possibly can, right? Let's be honest. Honestly, I don't even blame you. If I was a woman, I'd do the same thing. Try to find the best quality man that you can find that's going to give you the life that you believe you deserve, right? But can you handle that position?
Yes.
Let me tell you what I detest. And I've never done this to another man. It makes me cringe when this happens to a man. I can't get over how these stars be messing with somebody and then you with somebody else. Or that's who he used to mess with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning like he doesn't want to be somebody's sloppy seconds. Right? Stephen A. Smith is going to end up marrying somebody. You know who this guy needs to go marry? He needs to go find a girl that's down on the prairie of Wisconsin or somewhere. Some girl from the farms of Indiana, right? Forbid her from having any kind of IG or any of that social media stuff. And maybe she's not even interested in that anyway, right? But she's just a woman who's just down to earth, ready to have his babies, ready to just be a homemaker, love cooking, making cookies and and baking bread, so that guy could come home to that aroma in the house with the pitter patter of little feet and can just live in peace. That's who this guy needs to be with. And I hope he finds it. Stephen A. Smith, if you need some help, I got you. Come see me. I'll hook you up for free. I'll be your love coach for free. I'll hook you up and help you find the love that you're looking for, my guy. All right, you guys. Look, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button. I got more coming up. And as well, look, if you need a one-on-one coaching session, you can click the link in the bio. I'm going to try to see if I can drop this link to this story in the bio as well. And if you want to get my new book, Secrets of the Mind of a Man, pick that up as well in the bio. Till next time, there's more, y'all. Hang in there.